everybody. Welcome back. Another Jank Pack Thursday has come up on the calendar. 72 entries still live on the wheel. And before we even get into it, next week's Jank Pack Thursday is going to be recorded probably right after this. We're going to do some meta jank because I'm going to be out of town for the next 5 or 6 days and won't have time to do anything. But Jank Pack Thursday must always occur, so it's going to be futuristic and the whatnot. Anyway, that aside, 72 entries, shuffle them up, and let's get into it and see just what in the world we got this time. Last week we had some Elvis, and I'm still kicking myself for making absolutely zero Elvis puns in the video. I didn't even end it with "and Elvis has left the building." So I'm just swinging and missing all over. Oh, God, that was so close. So close. Oh, my goodness, was that close to some gum. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. Anyway, coming up, we have the pack of An Oni's Fury. It came from Milo. I remember looking at it, making a comment about it, and then it's been so long I have absolutely forgotten everything about it. However, we will see it in just a few moments. Over to the table we go, for the box o' jank we go. And now we're digging for a pack of the Oni's Fury, or An Oni's Fury, I'm sorry, not just the An, that came to us. Whoops, was that it? No, it wasn't. It was Power Rangers. I'm organized and professional, and you should all strive to do hopefully better than this nonsense that I'm getting up to. But we have a pack of, eventually, is that it? Yes, An Oni's Fury, coming to us from Milo, the true Lord of the Random Pack, and the keeper of the Internet Speakeasy. So what in the world do we have here? What is this? Legend of the Five Rings, An Oni's Fury, 11 additional cards. Okay, so my guess is some sort of trading card game. 2001, Legends of the Fury, yep, Wizards of the Coast, yep. Wizards of the Coast, pardon me, are the makers and creators of the Magic cards, among other, but that Magic is definitely their big one. I have never seen this stuff before because there are literally tens of thousands of trading card games out there in the past, and new ones are coming out all the time. So let's get in, let's enjoy it, and shout out to Milo again. Thank you, good sir. There's still a lot of packs that came from you, and I am really excited for them. All right, and now we just get to experience beautiful artwork. The Masume Wakazashi. Weapon costs 2 less gold when attaching. Okay, so mechanics are very similar to Magic. Looks like gold maybe instead of mana. The blade is so finely balanced. I think that even a peasant could wield it. Kihei. Wow. If that was an actual quote from somebody in that time, that is one heck of a statement. These are really nice. Yoritomo Katoa. And I apologize for mispronunciation. Mantis Clan Pirate. He's naval, okay. Bow to produce 4 gold when paying for an action card. So Katao is treacherous and full of ambition. When did we all become Mewling Crane? Such traits are virtues for a champion of the Mantis. I like the sound of that, champion of the Mantis. Remember the mountain. Kiho Elemental Battle. The Tamori used the last of their power to raise a great wall of earth around the Kirin Shrine. Let us pray Aikune cannot break it. Midomoto Timuro. Because the problem is, I kind of read what I want to read, and I often see Morimoto, like the Iron Chef, and my brain just went to that. We've got Shiba Arai. Shiba Inu? Oh, it's not a dog. Oh. Phoenix Clan Samurai, Yojimbo. Arai was the last to answer Aikune's call. I would read about the mechanics, but I don't truly understand the mechanics. But much like Magic in the new Magic sets, I truly just appreciate the artwork, and these are fantastic. The Nezumi technique. Die, die, die. Well, if we remember from The Simpsons, that doesn't say die Bart die, it says the Bart. The. Asako Shuntaro. Phoenix Clan Shegunja. I don't know what that means. Mr. Titus, I'm sure you're in here. What in the world am I saying? Let's see. The Fire Spirit's forces. Discard the Fire Spirit at the beginning of your next turn. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate. If you have to draw it and then discard it, I'm missing something. We'll have to take a look at that. Thunder of the Earth. That is beautiful. Delayed Terrain. Gain +2F. When the battle ends, destroy all Shigunja followers in this battle and permanently give all surviving Shugenja personalities in this battle -2C. Yeah, there's a lot of mechanic similarities. It's just whatever, whatever they choose to use. Mana, gold, energy, things like that. Sukune Ascends. Remove your personality with the highest force. Oh, been there, done that. Arise, Sukune, fortune of rebirth. Take your place among the celestial heavens. Something hauntingly beautiful about these quotes. Carpenter Wall Falls. Again, don't know why, but I wanted to read that as foils. Target a province, destroy fortifications. Okay, so that's probably... Target a province, could be a land. Destroy all fortifications in... in Magic it would be defenders or walls. Slay the defenders, but leave the vaunted towers of the Kaiju intact. They are our towers now. Hakai. That's military strategy 101, kids. Hoshi's Claw Tattooed. There we go. 6 days ago, the son of Togashi and his bride vanished into the heavens. We await their return. God, the art is stunning on these. And the final card, Moto Shishuan, I believe that would be pronounced. Unicorn Clan Chieftain, Samurai Cavalry. She is one of the strongest in her family, but has always wished to be stronger. Vordu has offered her even greater power. We shall see if the sorcerer can keep his promise, and if she can meet his price. Shinjo Maku. Well, I dare say that's slightly ominous and foreboding. But now, those are beautiful. And I know absolutely nothing about them. Like what they're based on, mythology. Well, mythology-wise, it's clear it's samurai period in Japan. But what in the world is it? What mythology is it based on? I'm really curious. It's really cool looking. And that's the best part about these trading card games. Even if you don't understand them. I know Old Man Game just opened up something new recently the other day that I saw, and I have no clue what it was, but man, they were fun to look at. And now we move on, excuse me, my throat is very dry today, to the interlude part of the show, the shout out. And I was talking to actually John Burgess before I get into shouting out Pastor Ken's breaks. I was talking to John Burgess and I said, I gotta pick out the shout outs for Jank Pack Thursday. And he said, well, Pastor Ken's breaks could use a shout out. And it was one of those, I've heard, you hear the name around, I see him around in comments, but it was one of those, I swear to God, I thought I was subscribed to him. So now I am. Pastor Ken, now up to 92, definitely deserves 100. He's opening all kinds of stuff. Not too many videos yet. He hasn't been around a whole lot, but he's already proving to be a good and positive member of the community because I see a lot of us already in his comments. So again, one of these, you probably all know him, but if you don't know him, sub him up, and if you already subbed him up, tell a friend. And that's how we continue to build this wonderful community that we all live in. And now, what do we got? By the way, I reorganized the hunt box. I added some stuff, and now it's actually filled. So next, coming up, hey, speaking of artwork, I gotta get the checklist. Nope, that's not it. Hey, look how organized I am. Thank God you can't look. It's magic time for the murders at Karlov Manor. It's been a while. We're still hunting for a couple more things on the checklist. And once again, we can just sit and enjoy some beautiful artwork. And these were the first that did the play boosters. You know, the combination. So we might... Okay, we got a foil. 2 foils, looks like. Let's go. We've got a Human token. Beautiful foil mountain. God, can you imagine? And I can imagine, like, if an Oni's Fury did any foil etching, and I got to check and see if they did. Man, they would look good. All these trading card game cards really look good. We've got On the Job in a foil, really nice. Connecting the Dots is our rare. We've got the mountains. We have the Cornered Crook. He's a Viashino. See, again, I'm reading things that aren't there. Maybe because that's not an actual proper word. Perimeter Enforcer. No, don't need any of that. Neighborhood Guardian. Oh, we did. We got us a fat unicorn, and I am glad we got us a unicorn. But these, again, you see, these are the cards I want. That is a chonkacorn, if you will. Soul Enervation. Oy. Innocent Bystander. Reasonable Doubt. Okay, I have reasonable doubt that I know what I'm doing 3/4 of the time. Vengeful Creeper, a plant elemental. Slice from the Shadows. Did not need that. The Crowd Control Warden. Ooh, it's a centaur. I didn't put it on the list, but we do love us some mythological creatures. The centaur, the Seasoned Consultant, and the final is a very, very nice, oh god, I just blanked on it, showcase of one of the classic cards, Murder, and that is a beautiful looking card. But I got one that I didn't know I wanted. Well, I kind of did. One that I did want, and speaking of mythology, interesting thing, and I think I've brought it up, the unicorn is not in Greek mythology, purely because the Greeks thought it was a real creature. It actually stems from, I looked it up, the Indus Valley civilization, so Pakistan, Afghanistan, northern India. That is where the unicorn originated from. That's why you don't see it in Greek mythology. You see the Pegasus, but the Greeks actually thought the unicorn was real. So there you go. That was enough to push this over the 10. And Mark, God, I am in rare form today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to set these down. We got the chonkacorn, and I am happy about it. Once again, we're going to say a big, huge thank you to Milo, because it's like, I don't know how he finds all this stuff. But the amount of stuff I've seen him open, every time he puts out a video, literally, I'm seeing something I've never seen before. Probably multiple things I've never seen before. So thank you to Milo, link to him, link to Pastor Ken. Absolutely deserves 100, so let's push him up over 100. And let's keep on building. A lot of people are going to be close to milestones. We've got a lot of cool stuff going on. And again, thank you for joining me in the chat. To anybody that's here and still stayed with me through whatever I just did. Don't forget the Thursday schedule, link down below. But after this, got a little bit of a break. Then at 8 o'clock, we've got Maiden's World of Wax. 9 o'clock, 23 Munch. 9:30, Zach's Sports Cards and Collectibles. The shows are running wild. Hopefully everybody has fun. We will see you next time, everyone.